What happens when a no dating until 18 rule backfires? My dad frequently stated that following rules serves to maintain your safety. No dating until you're 18, no boys, no parties, no distractions. It wasn't advice, it was law. He'd look at me over dinner and say, "You'll thank me when you get into Harvard." And I believed him, because when you grow up inside a cage, you start calling it home. My life ran on a schedule. School, homework, violin, repeat. Dad checked my grades every Sunday. Mom checked my phone every night. If I laughed too hard, at a text from a friend, Dad would ask, "Is it a boy?" Even group projects required parent supervision. So I learned early, don't give them a reason to take more freedom away. By senior year, I'd never been kissed. Never gone out after 7 p.m. My classmates called me nun girl. And while they went to homecoming or snuck out for movies, I stayed home writing scholarship essays I wasn't sure I even wanted. Then, one night, everything changed. It started with a message on a student forum. "Hey, I read your post about neuroscience. Your project's insane." His name was Alex. He said he was a college student majoring in psychology. Smart, polite, curious. He didn't flirt, he asked questions. "Do you really believe emotions can change brain chemistry?" It felt safe. We started talking every night. About books, science, college, life. He called me genius girl. Said my parents didn't understand how smart I was. And I let him in, piece by piece. When he asked to see my project photos, I sent them. When he asked for my essay drafts, I shared them. It felt like finally, someone saw me, not just my potential. Then one night, he sent a voice note. His voice was deeper than I expected. I laughed. "You sound older than a college student." He replied, "Maturity isn't about age, it's about connection." That sentence made my stomach twist, but I ignored it, because lonely girls like me don't question the first person who listens. He offered to help with my college essays. "Admissions officers love emotional vulnerability," he said. He rewrote my sentences, made me sound more confident. He said, "You'll get into Harvard for sure. Then you can thank me in person." Something about in person felt wrong, but I told myself I was overthinking. My dad's paranoia had rubbed off on me, right? One night he asked to video call. I hesitated. He said, "Just 5 minutes. I want to see the girl I'm helping become amazing." I said yes, and that's when everything shattered. The man on the screen wasn't 20. He wasn't even close. He was nearly 30. I froze. He smiled like it was a game. "Don't hang up. I know where you go to school." I ended the call, blocked him, deleted my account. But the next morning, 3 new accounts followed me. Then 5. My photos appeared on fake profiles. Same name, different faces. He had my essays, my schedule, my voice. He knew everything. I told my mom I wanted to delete my socials. She said, "Over one weird message, stop being dramatic." So I shut up. Because in my house, fear wasn't a reason. It was rebellion. 2 nights later, I woke up to tapping on my window. At first, I thought it was the wind. Then, I saw the shadow. Tall, still, waiting. I screamed. Dad ran in, grabbed his baseball bat, and whoever it was, vanished. When the police came, they said it was probably nothing, but I knew it wasn't. Because the next morning, I got an email. "Nice pajamas, genius girl." That's when my dad finally listened. He called the police again, gave them Alex's username. A week later, 2 FBI agents knocked on our door. They had a folder thicker than my college applications. Alex wasn't a student. He was 29, wanted in 3 states for online grooming and stalking minors. They said he targeted over a dozen girls, mostly ones from strict households, girls like me. My dad opened the file, the photos, the messages, the timeline. He broke down right there on the kitchen floor. The man who built walls around me to keep me safe realized those walls had made me easy to trap. He sobbed. "I just wanted to protect you," I whispered. "You locked me away from boys, Dad, not from danger." For weeks, I couldn't sleep. Every sound felt like footsteps outside my window. But therapy helped. The agent said I was lucky. I hate that word. Lucky shouldn't mean survived a rule meant to protect you. My dad never mentioned Harvard again. Now when he says be safe, it's softer. He checks in, not checks up. And sometimes when I catch him watching me leave the house, I can tell he's thinking the same thing I am. Sheltering isn't the same as safety. Because if you teach someone to fear the world, you leave them defenseless when it finally finds them.